Hello, this is Tibix coming back to you to present to you or introduce to you uh, our new agent, GMSA Global Medical Student Assistance. This is not just an AI agent, but this is a companion. Just imagine how medical for 7 years to retain information, to keep your notes intact for 7 years so that you're able to have this information at any time. Or imagine the fact that your lecturers are also doctors at the hospital. They are not always ready or they're not always available to give your information to you or to answer your questions the way you want them. And you are not the only student to your lecturers. So when you open or when you go through the store to use it, it comes out with your welcome message and it tells you how you can do with it. So I'm going to run this scenario. I'm going to run a scenario to explain just 0.0000% of the potential of this tool. So let's start. This is my companion. Let me grade high so that we can gather the information. We can see how we interact with our companion when we are studying. So your name, what is your name? What you like me to call you? Your current year level of education, which medical exam you're preparing for, your preferred language for content and diagrams, your learning style, which country or region you are studying in, specific subject or topics you want to focus on, any learning challenge or accommodation you like me to know about, previous exam attempt or score. All right, my language is English, and I am studying for, let's use USM USMEL, and have some few questions. You can call me Sarah. All right, we have done our initial introduction. Let's proceed, Sarah. All right. Uh, um, um, I am in year 2 and studying from Cameroon, for example. The rest of the information is not ready yet. Now, this is a scenario that we're going to answer. This is a scenario we're going forward with. You're a second year medical student in India you're preparing for, which I've used Cameroon in this scenario. Preparing for the USMLE step 1. You want to strengthen your understanding of cardiovascular physiology, especially cardio output regulation, and practice with USMLE style question. You also want to one visual aid and mnemonics to help with memory retention. Now, we want to ask the first question that we want our companion to help us with, our assistant to help us with. It's not a cheat, but this is what we're going to do. Okay, explain. We're asking our companion to explain the regulation of cardio output, including neural and hormonal factors for USMLE step 1. And we want summary for the answers that he is going, that the agent or the companion is going to get for us. We want summary. So let's see what it takes. They already know I'm a year 2 student, and they know exactly what they'll give me for year 2. And the good news is that when you have this agent with you, you can take less than no time. I'm sorry about that. Maybe the network is quite slow, or there's a glitch somewhere in the platform, but it's going to come back soon as good. We have everything here. So it has given us our answer. It has defined the gradual output for us. Very simple definition, the mathematical way to calculate, because we know that we know the everything. So we just need summary about it. We have the neural regulation, which they've given us some factors, and we have a summary table that explains everything. And then we have our mnemonic, which they explain to us the way neutral will stand, speedy, sympathetic, and post-parathetic. So there's so many mnemonics. You can ask for more mnemonics on this chapter to get more. This one is just sample. Remember, this is just sample of the mnemonics you want to know. But you can ask for full mnemonics. You can ask for full summary. You can ask for more detailed information. So if you want this information to be more detailed, we can try. Can you be more detailed? So we can try to see if we can get more detailed information from it. Maybe you're somebody that is still trying to capture this topic before you go to class. You want to get detailed explanation. So it is okay. It can be more detailed. So I think the system glitches again, but it is still working on the background. And yes, that's what I said. Right now it's going to come back, and it's going to give us everything about, okay, this is the more detail that I've asked for. They started by giving a definition of cardio output, and it's giving us a formulation of cardio output. Oh, the glitch is too much this time around. The heart rate times stroke volume. They've given us the normal that we're supposed to for adult at rest, and it went further to give us more information. So this is more information that we have asked for, and we now have more detailed information. So that's what I said. You can ask for more detailed information. You can communicate with your companion to get more. Sometimes you're looking for something, you know that thing in your mind, but you keep asking your questions to get to what you're looking for. So let's go to another question and see. Now we have gathered this information. We have our summary. We have copied our summary. We have pasted the summary. So you can still ask for this to be sent to your email, which the information can be sent to your email for you to copy from there, or you can copy from the chat and create your summary with, or you can read and do anything what you want to do with it, or you can just print. So let's ask some questions, sample questions that we are expecting to see for the USMLE exam. So that's our sample question. So what are we expecting to see? Sorry about the noise. So they've asked us that, yeah, we say yes. That's what we're looking for. In real time, when you're using the application, you won't have these display boxes for you to answer. The agent might just send you a text and say, oh, are you sure you want more questions? Or after they provided the 3 questions you have requested for, the agent might provide an option for you to have more sample questions. So this is a companion that we can make good use of as medical students and excel, understand our concept very well, excel in our study, excel, and don't memorize, try to understand things. As we go further to see, we'll understand, we'll see that we have more and more ways we can learn. Sometimes you might be searching for videos or lectures that someone can explain that to you, and going through the internet, you need that you should go in and search and search and search, but through your companion they will give you that specific link for you. So going through Google, you have to search and search. Even here, when you're writing your scientific paper, you can always ask a sample scientific paper and links that you can just go there and read and write your paper. So we have all the three sample questions that have been given to us and the explanation, the answers, and why the suggested answers or what is the answer. If I'm the one, I won't ask for the answers. I will just ask the questions, answer the questions, and then double check my answers with what I'll see. So the next question that we want to ask our companion is diagrams, to see if we can have diagrams in this particular topic. So there's some topics that you might think there are diagrams in it, in which they are not none. But if there's no diagram, your companion is going to help you bring out a diagram for you. It's going to help you bring you a diagram for you just to explain the concept for you to see exactly what this concept is all about. So it is not going to say, okay, I can't see diagram, so there's no diagram. So it's going to search and see if there are some images that it can generate for you. You see, like here we have seen that I searched multiple trusted medical sources for clear educational diagrams, the factor affecting cardio, but I could not find suitable high quality image available for that. To ensure you have a helpful visual aid, I can create a custom crystal clear diagram for you with all levels in English, showing the neutral, hormonal, and interesting factors that regulate cardio output. Before I proceed, I will create this diagram with labels in English. Is this correct, Sarah? You say yes. And we'll see what it's going to create for us. So that's what I said. Some diagrams might not be there, or it might be there but not published or recognized, but maybe somebody did something, but it's not yet published. So, but this companion can actually help you to bring diagrams in life that you can help your understanding, can help your visual study to understand that this is exactly, or this is what I'm looking at. This is the heart. These are areas where these stuffs are being affected. So in this example, we have a link of that diagram which I'm going to click. Oh, the system is glitching again. Let's give it some moment. Here is a custom high resolution educational diagram. Okay, we have it displayed to us here, even though the language is not as clear the way we want it to be. So we have a diagram. That's a good thing. We have a diagram, and we have the features on the diagram. We have the center of the heart. We have so many things on the diagram. So now, they give you a disclaimer for us to understand that this diagram is an AI-generated education version created specifically to help you learn the factors affecting cardio output in English, while based on accurate medical knowledge, always refer to authorities' medical sources for clinical references. Good. So they want us to break. Will you like a breakdown of the diagram, more practical questions and flashcard? Yes, we can. We can make good use of that. Yes. So we can see, yes, we need a more breakdown, because even the diagram itself, even though the diagram shows us the diagram and the heart and other stuff, but the labeling are not clear, which is something that this tool is going to be learning and providing as times evolve. The tool is going to be perfect and provide everything you need. But the most important thing is we have our questions answers, we have our generated diagrams to help us. So this is that's produced to us flashcard and more information that will help us in this study in this particular chapter. So we have a breakdown factors affecting it. They've given us neutral factor, they've given us hormonal factor, they've given us intrinsic factors, They have given us how to use the diagram. So, and so on and so forth, which is good. So we can go further. If we are not okay about it, we can go further and ask another question. How does this, just a comparison question. So we have asked a question: how does the prevalence of cardiovascular disease in India compare to North America? As I said, we are talking. I use myself as a common student, but maybe my study is more about India. Bear with me; it's not a problem. So now we are asking more questions to see how this issue can help us. However, let's keep going and see how this tool can actually help you study, can actually help you, your 7 years of study just be simple for you, can actually help you see questions. You can also upload questions that you have answered already to get your correction. So, but let's keep going. So these are the references of things we can read in India, but before we go there, they've given us an answer. This is in India versus North America. So we have seen all these answers. Ages, they've given us age standardized CV death rate. This is the population, and so on and so forth. Early age of onset compared to Western countries, and so on and so forth. They've given us sources where this information is coming from, and you can see your references that you can click on. And the good thing is that the references that is being offered to you is something that you can go there and read. You see, these are the references being given to us. So we can actually go to each of the references to read. That's the good thing. So the information is not only specific for medical. So this is one thing that is good about this, is that this tool is specifically for medical, nursing, public health, anything medical related, pharmacy is going to use this one. Not just for medical students. Anybody studying in the medical field can use this one. So once we have asked our companion to recommend a high quality video tutorials on cardio output. So now you have read all the theories and you want to familiarize yourself with videos. You want to go directly to videos and watch them and see, okay, what video can I do? Let me see, they've given us one, which we can say ask for more. Let's see what the video will talk about. Oh, the video isn't available. Let's go back. That one was not available. So please, could you get more videos? The above video is not available. So the first video that was given to us is not available. We're trying to get more videos. This might be YouTube issues, but bear with me. The information given to you is accurate, and you can always find them online if you want to go that route. However, let's see the type of videos that we can have from here and be able to see how we can use the video. So we have one there. We have number 2 that have given us summary, the time that you can take to listen to them. You have description focuses on the determinant and regulation of cardio output, and so on and so forth. So they've given us about 4 videos. Let's start with the bottom one and see. Yes, we have the bottom one.
Manner. All right, cardiac pressures and devices. Today we're going to talk about the different areas of the heart and kind of hemodynamics.
You see, that's the good thing about that one. So it's more than that time for step 1. So let's look at the first one. We'll look at the second one. I mean the last one. Let's look at the first one.
Before Hootsuite, my team had a separate tool and browser tab for every single social tab.
Okay, so cardiac output, like we said, is going to be the heart rate times the stroke volume. So the amount of blood ejected with each beat
Exactly.
times the number.
That's what we are talking about. So tell me, please, have a look, have a try, and tell me what you think about this tool. I'm open for partnership and I'm open for feedback so that I can improve on this. Thank you. Have a blessed day.